Hello, welcome to Dark Gaming 379. Today we are going to be reviewing the Kirovets K-700A by SFM modding for Farming Simulator 2015. So, we'll go into the shop. So, here's the tractor. It costs $17,500 to buy, 220 horsepower, and it costs $380 a day to maintain. So we'll buy it. There's a wide variety of colors you can choose from. We'll pick the default Kirovets yellow. Also included with the mod is a set of Kirovets K-700A twin wheels. You can buy these for $3,000 and they cost $25 a day to maintain. Also has a color selection, and I will show you what the color selection does when we get then. So, just for comparison, this tractor, the Lamborghini Mach 230 VRT, is the same power as the K-700A, but it costs more money to buy, but it costs less to maintain. So that makes the Kirovets more affordable for someone who has just started the game and needs a powerful tractor. So here's our tractor. Go ahead and run the clip test. Make sure you can't clip through it in any weird ways. Stuck on the tires. Tire rack. Okay, so there's no funny clip patterns. We'll just check the tire rack. Now the color selection changes the interior part of the tire, so if I made it red, the part that's yellow would be red. So you can pick those, you can pick the color to match the color Kirovets you bought. Well, entering the tractor, we have the exact same interior as Farming 13. It's made by the same modding crew, so I'm assuming most of the tractor is going to be the same. So let's start it up. So we have beacons, turn signals, horn. We have IC. You can open that door. When you enable IC, the engine node gets louder, and I don't know why it does that. So let's go do a speed test on this tractor. The only bad thing about this tractor is it's incredibly loud. So if you're trying to talk to someone, you might not be able to hear them over this. So that's just one of the things you want to watch out for with this tractor. So the top speed is 19 miles an hour. It is an articulated tractor, as you can see. And when you're driving, you can see the drive shaft down there spins, and then the one up top spins, which leads to the PTO shaft. It does have working mirrors. And then when it is actually raining or snowing, the windshield wipers actually work. So I will go to my other file where it's snowing right now, and I will show you that. We'll look at the twin wheels after we see the wipers. Okay, so we are on our other file where it is snowing, and as you can see, we are inside the Kirovets, and the windshield wipers are working. Front wipers are going, and the back wipers are going, so that's another nice touch by SFM. So now that we've seen the windshield wipers working, the next thing we're going to look at is the twin wheels. So to assemble the twin wheels to the tractor, you drive up. You see in my HUD it says M is assemble twin wheels. So you push M and then the twin wheels come onto the tractor. So we'll get out of the tractor because sometimes when you have these twin wheels you can completely clip through. And it looks like the modding crew has done a good job making sure that when you have the twin wheels you cannot clip. So that's a good job to SFM modding. So we'll go take the twin wheels off. And now we'll do the test with the 3-point hitch to make sure there's no funny hookups with the 3-point. So we'll just go ahead and buy this cultivator, and we'll go ahead and buy just something to hook up to the hitch to make sure it hooks up properly. So when I hook this up, an adapter is going to come to hook up the cultivator to the Kirovet, because the 3-point hitch that's on the tractor right now is too big to hook up to this, so to do that they have to put an adapter to fit into that 3-point, so it's a good compromise, so it can hook up to any implement in the game that has a 3-point. And the bar that hooks up to the top link of the cultivator or the implement, if you have a fertilizer spreader, it will go up and go into the fertilizer spreader. So just watch out, because it does look kind of weird when it does that, but that's nothing wrong with that because they compromise to where it can hook up. So if you have a good mod, you sometimes have to make compromises to make it work for everybody and everything. So now I'll just hook up and make sure there's no funny hookups with this. So it hooks into the pin there, and the PTO goes in. It doesn't look weird or anything, so that's good. And then, just one other thing. Watch the cylinders that are right by the wheels, because when I hook up to the cultivator, they're going to move. See, watch. There, it moves to lift the implement. And then when I lower the cultivator, the cylinder's lower to move the implement. So that's a nice touch of realism by SFM modding. So big shout out to them. So overall, this is a really good mod by SFM. They did a really good job bringing this one over from Farming 13. Oh yeah, we should probably check lights. No front lights. So they did a really good job. So I will link this mod in the description so you can go check it out for yourself. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Just one other thing I mentioned, but thought I should just go ahead and show you guys. That top bar that I showed you on the cultivator, see how it's going into the fertilizer spreader? That doesn't affect the running of the fertilizer spreader. It just looks kind of funny. But I guess, like I said, if you want a good mod and you want to be able to hook up and work for everybody, you're going to have to just get over that and realize that the rest of the mod is a really good mod.